Introducing CFE Relentless Day Trading Signals. These are one-day trades. They are the types of trades that take a couple minutes a night, and you would exit before the next day's close. Now, Relentless, is in the what we call the CFE classification. It's a style of trading that has its goal, its focus on cash flow enforcing. So enforcing is a concept of pushing, making it happen, because for one thing, in general, it takes some effort and persistence in order to set up a cash flow stream. Okay? That's just in general. Most people don't take that effort to go make a cash flow stream or multiple streams of cash flow, right? And so it's a concept that needs to be enforced, right? It's just also the concept of setting up cash flow streams is kind of it's kind of vague. It takes some faith as well to do so. It's not like a definite immediate reward type of thing. I mean, technically, any big investment is going to have some sort of faith in the future, whether that's price action based, from a price chart, or it's some concept based, story based investment. You have to have this type of faith, conviction, and you have to remain with your investment according to the original concept, the original idea you had in the first place. With CFE Relentless, we have a type of investment concept in that our investment is into the process of trading the system. Okay, so we are investing in the concept of an ongoing cash flow churning, churning type of system. Now, churning has a negative connotation if you're a broker, right? That's just flipping people's money in their account back and forth in order to make multiple commissions. That's the old concept of churning. But here we have a different concept of churning. As we're churning the mill, we're turning the crank to produce good things, and the good thing here would be the flow of cash. All right, we're churning the pump. Pump cash flow. Okay, anyways, so it's a concept here that is a little bit more. How do I call it? Brute force. How about that? Brute force, it's a little bit more brute, but it's also finesse, because the type of entries we have here are finesse based according to our discoveries on price charts. All right, but the style of entry is, hey, we want to just hit these trades. Okay, we're not trying to have a perfect, pretty picture on each trade. We're not trying to take each trade or a trade in order to have a story written about it in a book, that you can sell for decades, because you had this one epic trade and that's all you ever did in your life. Okay, so this is a system where we're looking to keep churning out, collect and collect and collect. We're looking to enter by an entry trigger for the next day and exit by the close. We have multiple different assets we're looking to employ this system upon in terms of offering trading signals. Right? You can see from our CFE Relentless systems-based trading signals page the different instruments we're using. Now, right now, let's see. we're launching QQQ since that's so popular. Okay, and QQQ is being launched with the focus on options. Most people are interested in the options, which is great. So we have these one-day pops. We trade very short-term options. We go a bit in the money. I mean, that's what we do. You can do whatever you want. Okay, you can use whatever option you want. I mean, strike-wise, or if you wanted to use a spread, you could, but we're just buying calls and buying puts, keeping it really simple. We want the momentum follow through. We want to be able to take a point. We don't want to fool around with spreads with that buffer scenario you have in a spread. Now, we're not looking to expire anything. We're looking to take the momentum burst and cash out and lock it in, right? We're not doing any sort of trail stopping, okay? We're looking to get in and get out, and this style has shown to be very powerful with certain types of systems, such as Relentless. All right, so that's really about it. It's really easy to get. The signal will explain it all. And so if you're looking to explore these signals for the potential of establishing another cash flow stream, then come join us. Check out these signals and just, sign up and get a feel for them, okay? And then, just understand too that price action behavior in the markets will vary, and in each stock has its own personality and its own storyline, but the markets has its own storyline, and so you'll usually see a correlation between the stock and the markets, right? QQQ is essentially, you could call it the markets, and so there will be times that are fast and flowing, producing lots of streaming profits all in a row. Then you'll have some times that are slower because the market's confused. Now, that said, this relentless approach has been built in order to avoid a lot of the wrong direction types of moves where you have the market kind of spazzing out one way or another. This approach avoids that. This approach is also built off of, or I should say, the signals here are launched in reaction to some of the wacko price action going on that has affected our on-close types of systems. So you get on, or I should say, it's on close for stocks and options, but it's on the new open, after 6 p.m. for the E-minis, for Forex, for Nadex, and some of that wild, confused price action, has slowed things down. So, in order to avoid a lot of these wild moves, we have this approach with the breakout pop. Okay. Also, when you're just crushing it and you're just cash flowing it and you start dreaming of the new cars you're going to buy, just understand that there are phases of very fast, smooth, highly profitable price action. So you don't want to get too high then either, because the price action behavior cycles, goes between fast and smooth and slow and plodding to choppy, and then sometimes a little erratic, like kind of wacko, not only confused and indecisive, but confused and indecisive with a little bit more velocity. How about that word? And so you have those. You have like I mentioned, smooth and flowing, trending and channeling. Okay, so I'm sure you've experienced this over time if you've been trading for a while, right? So come on and check out our new line of trading signals called Relentless. I think that you'll be glad you did. All right, thanks.